What's going on, guys? It's Matt's Motors. Today I'm going to be showing you how to use a one-man brake and clutch bleeding tool. As always, I don't know how to use this. As always, I'm going to give it a go and hope I can figure it out. So what we're going to do is take this little silicone cover off the bleed nipple, take that off, and then I'm going to attach this soft end to it and put the other one in a empty jug of some sort. What you do is put this on, open up the bleed nipple, and then give a few pumps on the brake and it should be good to go. Right, you should be able to see, so the hose is on the nipple. I should be able to get this retainer clip pushed right tight to it, but it doesn't want to seem to go over the rubber, and so I'm going to try it without that. I don't know if that's a bad idea, but yeah, it's all done. I've just got to loosen off the tiny little nut in there, half a turn, put this in a little bucket so it doesn't go everywhere, and that should be all good. Right, so that's all in place now. I couldn't get the retaining clip on, so now when I press the brake pedal, if the whole thing doesn't come off and spray brake fluid everywhere, you should be able to start to see brake fluid come through. So I'll give that a go now. Right, so that's looking all good to me now. I'm just going to tighten up the nipple now, and hopefully that'll be it. There is a chance that I'll need to do the other side, but hopefully this will be enough just to, you know, make it drivable. We should now be able to take the pipe off the nipple without getting it in my eyes. And obviously now I'm going to have to top up the brake fluid because it will have lost some. Well, it's lost all of that. It doesn't look too bad, the brake fluid that's in the pipe. Obviously that looks all dirty, but that's yeah, other stuff as well. Right, so I managed to bleed the brakes, I think. I couldn't see any little air bubbles in the tube, and that's, as far as I'm aware, the telltale sign that they still need bleeding. I did probably like 5 to 8 pumps on the brakes and they got really firm. So what I'm going to do now, I've closed the nipple, I'm going to put the wheel back on, top up the fluid, and hopefully that'll be job done. Right, now that I've said that, having looked at the brake fluid, it is very low. So what I think I'm going to actually do is top it up and then give it a few more pumps, because it should suck some more down, because I feel like it's so low that it might suck air into it anyway this way. I don't know if any of that made sense, but you might understand what I mean. Right, so that's all done. I bled it again, tightened up the nipple. It's on there all tight, so I'm going to whack the wheel on and then I will take it down the road to check the brakes really. So I shall do that now. Right, so I managed to get the car to a private road, and the brakes are working. The engine's sort of working, but I can't. It's definitely not binding. I mean, I can hear it a little bit, but it's not stuck on. The only problem I've got now is if I keep my foot in the same place on the accelerator, the engine's not happy. But there's no warning lights, which is a bit strange. But I did let it go very low on the fuel, so maybe it's just sucked it. See, now it's I think if I see that I've not got my foot touching anything now, and it died. Rest in peace. So we have a problem, Houston. No idea, but yeah, it's not seemed to be working.